Good morning, YouTube. Little Mama Nadia here. Um, I'm a little late this time around. I'm 31 weeks into the pregnancy today, and I realized that I never got around to uploading my 30-week update because my goal is to update you guys once every couple weeks on what's going on with me. So it's been actually kind of a long couple weeks. About 2 weeks ago now, they did a second test on me for the diabetes test for glucose testing, and it came out positive. The expected amount is 135 per deciliter. I tested at 153. So they made me do the 3-hour glucose test, and I went in. I did my fasting for 10 or 12 hours, or how long that's supposed to be, and I couldn't hold down the glucose drink that they make you drink, and so I had to go back and do it again. I was not very happy, YouTube, okay? Anyway, finally got my second test done last week, or the 3-hour test done last week, and the test results came back negative. I do not have diabetes, and I do not have gestational diabetes. So yay! Woo! Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Just real quick, I want to go ahead and see if I can get a quick view in there for you guys. Let's see. My belly. She's getting so big. And so, I don't know if you can see it, but there is, I remember the name of it, my perineal line. I can't see it yet from my view, but my doctor tells me it's there. It's right here from my belly button, it goes down. Based on my prior experience with my other 2 children, it'll eventually make its way up to here on me. There we go. There is my 31-week belly. Not doing too bad. It doesn't look like I got too many stretch marks going on, so there's that. Working on a few things. I'm working on this little guy right here. This is going to be my nursing station. Technically speaking, it started out as simply a nursing station, but I realized I don't need much for my nursing station. And it's not done yet, but that's the setup I've got so far. It's going to be my nursing station / diapering station, so I'm going to be having some diaper supplies there as well as my nursing supplies. I was going to call it my pumping station, but then I realized that if I'm at home nursing the baby, the only time I'm going to be pumping is if the baby sleeps through a feeding. So it's mostly a nursing station. It'll also be my pump station if I need to pump. But it's not done yet, so I'm not gonna show you in detail what's going on. So another thought I wanted to share with you guys this week is I've got this haakaa silicone breast pump thing, and I remember I briefly said something about putting it in my work pump bag or my to-go pump bag, but again, I was kind of on the fence about this because this is mostly for when you're nursing with the baby. It's not great for getting the hind milk out, but it's great for if you're nursing and catching letdown and things like that. I'll have to wait and see how well this works for me. But what was my thought? Oh, that was my thought. I've been looking into, because my little haakaa here, it's a generic brand. It's not actually haakaa, but I didn't get a milk stopper with it. All I have is this little pink lid. The pink lid is great for covering it and protecting it from dust, but it's not great for actually preventing spills. Once you get liquid in here and try and flip it over, the weight of the liquid alone will be enough to pop the lid off. So that's why it's not great for actually making sure you don't spill. What I've been looking into is surprisingly enough, upon trying to research this on YouTube and trying to Google this, there are no do-it-yourself options popping up on how to plug this. And so that is going to be my next challenge, is to figure out how to stabilize this. So I'm hoping that this time next week I will have a few ideas. I probably won't have a chance to have executed any of them by then. I got one thought is those, I'll actually show you guys. I had one little thought as far as making sure that when you set this down, because this doesn't have the wide base either, to make sure you don't spill it upon setting it down, is to set it in a wide-based cup. Here we go. Like this one. It's a cheap little 50-cent cup. You can find this like at Walmart. It doesn't have to be poop emoji. Sometimes you can get these from restaurants too. They'll give it to you if you buy them. But I wanted to show you that I think if we set it in there just like so, it can help moms prevent tipping over their unstable haakas. So that's not going to spill anywhere if I drop it in there. So that's one of the things I was looking into. So there's where my head is going to be for this next week, is setting up my pumping station / diaper station, and my figuring out ways to clog my haakaa, or I might not even need to do a plug for it, and if I'm just going to use a cup instead. I would love to hear what everyone else's thoughts are on whether or not you've found an alternate solution that works. One of the things I was looking into is whether or not I can take one of the nipples from one of my standard size bottles, like the Dr. Brown's or Medela or Parents' Choice, one of those, even flows, and find a way to like put a handle on it so I can use the silicone nipple to plug it. It won't seal it, but it'll, be better than losing all of your milk if you're looking for an alternative plug. If you guys have any thoughts on this, or you found success in making your own plug, or found a better idea, leave a comment below. Maybe if you've already made a video about it, attach your video below for me, and I'll be looking forward to hearing what you all have to say. In the meantime, happy trails to my fellow pregos. I hope you all are having a healthy pregnancy. And if you're not pregnant, I hope you all are enjoying the video updates. If there's something I haven't discussed with you or you're wondering about, leave a question down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys. You guys have a great afternoon. Bye.